Alright, welcome to a quick tutorial on LinkedIn. Get all logged in, and the first thing you'll see is a feed, and it's more or less based off classic social media feed, keeping you updated with the groups and people you're following and their updates. You'll see primarily stuff that's in your field of work. I do mostly project management, government contracting stuff. So you see me see a lot of nonprofits on here, government organizations, and that's just kind of what I do. You'll have your own set of networks. All right, so we go over and we're going to go to profile, and by this time you will have a profile done. First things, it's always going to give you little tips up here. LinkedIn is always expanding, so always opportunities to grow on that. You'll have your name, present or most recent work, where you work, where you live, and your field of employment. Show your previous employers and education. Come down, you'll see where you've worked at. Have all of this. Usually you should go back 10 years if possible, 10 years maximum. You see skills and endorsements, education. I have just thrown some extra stuff in here. Emails, personal information, just my general interests. Those aren't really a plus or negative. They won't really get you anywhere. And we'll show you some of the companies you're following. If you were interested in seeing how someone else would view your profile, you just get to go view profile as, and this is what someone else would see. And it's pretty much the same thing without all the tasks in between. Alright, on to networking. You'll have connections of people that you know, people that you've worked with, and this will kind of grow as a continuation for your ability to be able to network. You see these people these are recommendations, people that you work with or have contacts shared with. You'll come down, you'll see all the people that you went to school with, maybe you worked with. These people a lot of times will come from different areas. Most importantly, you're going to want to start networking with companies. So you go here. Kind of bring back to a field, but it'll be company centric. And you go to following, see who you're following. You put 10 on a page. I'm following 37 right now. If you want to continue to grow this, it's not a bad idea to have sometimes 60 or 70 contacts with networks. You'll be able to find types of jobs, stuff that's growing. So let's say this be in Pittsburgh, transportation, for instance. Work in transportation field. You'll find people that work this way. Most importantly, you will want to go down to companies. You'll find Pittsburgh Transportation Company, Pittsburgh Airport Marriott, Pittsburgh Institute of Aeronautics. You can follow these. It's really easy. A lot of times it might be a good idea just to go to their page, see what they're about, and you can follow them. And then you'll get their updates in your feed. You check this daily, you start to see some different things that companies post. Some companies are going to be constant, always putting stuff up. Some are going to be rare and just kind of using LinkedIn as another source for information. Another big one, groups. You want to be in groups. These aren't the same way to join as you would join a company network. You go to My Groups, see what you have, and discover more. But let's go right in here and we'll say consulting. And we can throw the city in there too. If you want, you see what type of groups pop up. Go to groups. And these will be localized consulting groups that you can join as a professional. So you would go, see, this looks like a internet consulting group. You would ask to join, and then you'd be connected with all these people that work here. The big advantages of being in groups is it's going to be a stronger analyzed network of people that are in your area that may be able to give you insights on job opportunities, networking, educational seminars, just the whole culture surrounding any type of occupation is going to be contained within groups. So you can even drop this down a little smaller. You could just say consulting. And these will probably bring up big nationalized organizations. Yeah, so like this one has 127,000 members. And it's just strategy consulting. So you'd probably just join this, and it would probably just have some educational material they put out, and be just kind of something to look at to keep yourself updated on your field. Lastly, we can get over to jobs. And this is kind of a good place for LinkedIn can come in, and you can really start to narrow down your job search a little easier. LinkedIn is still fairly new, but it's growing and probably will one day be the #1 site for career and career management job postings. So let's say I'm in Pittsburgh and I want to find security work. Just say security, and all these jobs pop up. Security operations center supervisor, security manager, facility security officer. You get lots of pages. Yeah, see, this one has over 10, so 10 pages of this. So there's probably a couple hundred here. Go on here and you find a job you want, and you say, all right, let's see what junior security analyst is. And you can go on and read about the position, see who the job contractor is, see who you're going to be giving it to. Talks about the service, who they are. And this is a unique position because you have what's called in-apply. So most jobs posted on here, you're going to have to go to the website to apply for the position, but LinkedIn does have the opportunity for you just to go and say in-apply. What this would do in effect is you just click in-apply, and you will get your whole profile sent right over. And it makes it super easy to apply for jobs that way, and those types of jobs are increasing. Alright, that about wraps it up. Keep looking at our blog. There'll be more videos posted in the future.